Yeah, so a lot of entrepreneurs are now coming up and doing. In fact, I am going to Bangalore next week. There is a huge corporate, in quotes. They are promoting Siri Dhanya. So, in fact, they have asked me to release their products in a big way. I am very happy about it. So, every step, all levels, they should percolate. No, fertilizers don't work because there is no waterlogging. So, it doesn't make any sense for this. And that is the beauty of Siri Dhanya.
Any more questions?
No problem. See, let us just talk about it. I am sure though you are small number, this discussion will percolate into the society. Exactly. Exactly. It is not. We have very much simplified. Here there is a person called Balan who is sitting behind. He has actually produced a ghataka. Any simple village lady can clean up 15 to 20 kilos with a very simple technology called Bucci's method. In fact, it is my sister and me who have figured this out. And then any lady in the village can clean up any Siri Dhanya up to 15 to 20 kilos, and Balan has been very meticulous in producing it into large scale. So every day in near Chamundi Betta you can actually go and see. We call ghataka, Bucci's method. Every woman produces 15 to 20 kilos. There are 12 people working daily. We are producing 300 to 400 kilos. Any machine, we are able to compete. So, instead of having big machines, 20-30 lakhs worth, we have eliminated technology completely. Simple, appropriate technology. Any village, anyone can make this happen. So, on a Hubli level, you see Mysore, all around 30-40 ghatakas will be enough to feed Mysore. Even if everyone eats every day, 3 times a day, no problem. So we don't need machines.
What's the cost?
It is a small mixie. That's all. 2,000, 3,000 rupees. In fact, Balan has been very ingenious. He has made a solar panel, 2 panels. So no electricity is also needed. So 12 units are working day in and out wonderfully, and most wonderful grains. No polish, nothing. And one more question I will answer even if you have not asked. Nowadays, because of this rice produced in large quantities, they are making small nuchu and mixing with Siri Dhanya, and it's a polished, cheaper rate. So someone says, oh, it is very costly. We'll give you 60 rupees, 70 rupees. People are doing that also. So please don't fall for this. Eat unpolished, wonderful grains. Each grain has particular tinge of color. Brown top has got greenish tinge, barnyard has got whitish, little has got greyish, and foxtail has got yellowish, and coda has pinkish color. So you please watch for these colors and watch when you put it in your hand and see. Each and every grain should have an eye. Kannirutte. Because of that embryo. If you actually process this simple method, you will see that wonderful glaze of this each grain. And if you have these big machines, they would have removed all this. That is gone. So you can easily figure that out, and no problems at all. And this question is very important. Dehusking is not a big problem, as this so-called scientists keep telling that. Yeah, exactly. It is just to make your life difficult. Then ultimately you have to depend on us. That's what they are trying to communicate to you. But it is not the case. Each and every small village lady can clean up. Earlier days they used to pound it out. And pounding nowadays to produce for the whole human race is very difficult. But we have removed that drudgery and made it very simple. And the villages then can add the value from the grain to the rice. So whatever these machines make big fuss about it is now been totally removed. It's only a matter of producing more ghatakas, nothing else. As long as you have not removed the husk, this wonderful Siri Dhanya can be stored for 4 to 5 years without any chemicals. And that is the advantage.
No, that is without
without dehusk. With the husk removed, it's a matter of 2 months. That's what, after 2 months it will start. And especially rainy season, it will come faster. So that's why we are educating people to go in for small quantities being regularly. Otherwise again chemicals will come into picture. To store the rice, you should not start using, that's not right. And that's why these ghatakas are very important. As and when you want, you make it. And that process is very simple. Sooner or later, actually, Balan is going to release a small video of how to make. So every woman can actually sit in the house. Even a man can do it. Don't worry. Not only women, everyone can do it. Very simple process. It's a matter of 2 to 3 hours. You can make 5 to 6 kilos. So every week you can sit at home and make this ready for the week. No problem.
Yes. One final question, Doctor.
What food and the lifestyle you should follow to reduce dandruff and promote aging?
Basically, this dandruff, bald head, all this due to wrong intake of liquids, that water. So if you use copper vessel stored water for your cooking, for your consumption, the plastic bottles you should throw away. Never use plastic for anything that goes into your mouth. Be it water, be it anything. So plastic should be out of your, plastic can be used for a chair. Even for a chair, if you are sitting for 10 hours, it is better to have a stone chair. Because that heat doesn't escape from your body if you are sitting in a plastic chair. It will actually heat up your whole system. Understand? So, to eliminate plastic from your life, at least in the form of that things goes into your food. So, to your kids, so you don't give plastic bottles. That is Tupperware, this ware, that ware, all are bogus only, nothing else. This is high quality, food quality, all that is nonsense. Nothing is like that. Plastic is plastic. Okay, it touches especially acids or phenols or various kinds of chemicals. They start taking it in. Though it is not degraded, it is being absorbed and adsorbed in your system. So this is the first mistake we are doing. So eliminate this plastic contact for all the materials that go into your mouth. Be it water, be it milk, be it oil, be it medicines, all these things. So that is the first thing. So then itself your life becomes much more beautiful. So, and plastic water bottles, plastic brushes, plastic, in fact, comb. You asked, I will show you. Yeah, I have a wooden comb, which we used to use earlier days. Handmade. Plastic combs. In fact, you comb like this, your hair will be pulled. Many people are losing hair just because you are using plastic combs. Static, you can see it will just stand. So you keep combing, certainly you have problem there. So this is insulated, it doesn't have any electric conducting capacity. So when you comb, it is very mild and safe. So especially women, please stop using these plastic combs. You would have done hell a lot of good for the planet, because this plastic stops coming onto the earth. If you all, because you are all using plastic materials, this plastic is being produced. So you stop using water bottles, you stop using brush, you stop using comb, you stop using all these plastic containers for your food materials, plastic bags, then you will become a very good person protecting the environment, not only yourself.
There is a question. Yeah? Yes. One more question which is written here.
No, personally, I would like everyone to take cold water bath. Yeah, it is very easy. Everyone, see, this problem of heating water requires so much energy. And every day, everyone taking hot water bath is a huge burden on energy for the planet. And taking cold water bath is the healthiest way of cleaning yourself. Okay, when you go to Alaska, I am not asking you to take cold water bath. Okay, but even in Alaska, people live in the houses. You don't need to heat the water. It should be your body temperature or even lower, no problem. Actually, it's just a matter of 3 weeks. Everyone can get used to this cold water. Taking cold water bath solves lot of problems actually. So, if not cold water, don't take hot water bath. So that is my, so actually we don't need all this big heating, solar pump, solar this, all that. Okay, solar energy is good compared to other things because it is a continuous process. But to produce solar panels, you need a different kind of things. So actually your question is very simple, but I am answering a very big problem of human mind. We want energy, too much energy. Actually, we don't need that much energy. And people, actually this is a big problem of human race. We want, consume energy. And we always should think of not consuming energy. The least amount used is the best way of living. And same thing, problem is we keep lighting all the nights. In fact, whole human race should decide, stop switching on the bulbs after 8 p.m. Whole world should stop. No need to work. Why should we work day in and day out? God has given night to sleep, not to work. So if everyone stops using this energy, see, we have created a different mind. We want more energy. So how do I create more energy? Create more energy. To create more energy, you need to spoil something else. So this is the problem with us. So we are not thinking how to be better, how to be good, how to do good things. We are thinking how to do bad things and without stopping. So by producing too much energy, too much light, we have killed many living things on this planet. In fact, night is there for night animals, nocturnal animals to roam around. But we are roaming around in the nights. We are supposed to be sleeping in the night. All human beings should be sleeping in the night. Our eyes are not designed to be in the dark. We are supposed to see reflected light. We are seeing the direct light in the form of this, in the form. So that itself is sickness. I am okay with the light, but not the way that we are using. That's what I am trying to communicate. It is this, there is no end. We keep wanting more and more and more. Why do we work in the night? I don't understand at all. No one should be working in the night, but we have 3 shifts, 4 shifts. What nonsense are we doing? So if we are wise and if we are having any scientific grain in our brains, we should all work to stop working in the night, and that should be our goal. So people think I am a mad fellow when I say this. All human beings should start sleeping at 8 p.m. at least. Get up when the sun rises. Why should we work? This is the problem with all. Work. A fellow who doesn't work is a lazy. I don't mind being lazy in the night. God has given us night to sleep. Let us sleep. And people are not able to sleep because of light only. In fact, if you make your room dark, pitch dark, everyone will sleep very well. So please, tomorrow onwards, we cannot eliminate lights, at least completely cover your windows with dark clothes so that you can get good sleep. In fact, many people don't sleep properly. The only solution is making your room dark, not taking pills.
There is a
Thank
dentist.
you. I answered something else. I don't know whether I have answered your question.
There is a dentist who said charcoal is not good for the teeth.
These dentists are very funny fellows. Because sugar is not good, everyone knows, but they give you toothpaste loaded with 50 grams of sugar. And they say, brush like this, brush like this. And then come back to us, we'll fix everything. So if enamel is the hardest part on the whole human body, that means you have to take a diamond to scratch it. So charcoal powder is very soft, nothing happens to your teeth. So if they have them trouble with that, I am very sorry to say, that's completely wrong information. Now, I cannot say more than this.
Any more questions, sir? Yes. Let me offer my vote of thanks from my behalf. Yes, please. Please come. Please come up.
Most respected Madam, a very, very distinguished personality, very few we come across in our life. Being today a Sunday afternoon, we are all doubtful what's this program going to be. And I've heard a few before, Doctor, but I ensured Colonel Mahinder and Gangadhar also join it. When we came here, what you gave today to all of us, I'm talking on behalf of all the people, is mind-boggling.
Yep.
It's mind-boggling is the word. Sir, you didn't speak, you spoke like a sage. You spoke something which will transform all our lives. A very big thank you to you, and we'll be your goodwill ambassador to ensure that this message spreads. Thank you once again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Let's give a standing ovation to Dr. Khadar. Thank you very much.